We're in Portland, Oregon here, and I'm talking with
Terry Hurst.
Terry Hurst. It gives, like I said before, a little inspiration and hope for other people. We can think of our own lives and what we can do with our own communities.
Exactly.
And,
it's like, that's what I think. Like, if you don't want to support us, fine. Get off your ass and do something in your own neighborhood, you know?
Yeah.
Or do something, or don't wait. It's like, and the truth is, it's like, I don't care what anybody says. It's like, it just feels better. It feels better to be part of humanity, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Part of the solution. I read this quote a while ago about some New Zealander. No, it was a Aboriginal person from Australia. Said, if you are coming down here to help me, then I don't need you. But if you're coming down here because you found that your life is intertwined with mine and my struggles or your struggles, then let's work together.
Boy, I love that line.
I love that line, yeah.
Yeah, it's a deeper thinking line, but yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and I really like it too, because that's the way I feel. I feel like with those kids, like, and the people around, that we're really in this together, and the sooner we accept that, we can really do it. We can really do that. Like, really fix up the neighborhoods, really build it. It's not going to take us. It's not going to take Donald Trump to come in with $100 million and grant this. You know, it's not going to take. Not that you reject that, but you know, it's just you don't have to wait for that.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And kids don't care, right?
They just want somebody to care.
Yeah. They just want somebody to care.
Yeah. So you got a few more weeks. Are you riding back to?
No, I'm going till we get $5 million.
You're going to just be out, just riding
going
until.
Up to British Columbia, then down to San Diego, and then across to Miami.
Oh, okay. Well, good. You're determined.
Yeah.
You're going to make it happen.
We're gonna do. I'm not gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
We all are. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to help you.
I appreciate that.
All right.
And yeah, I appreciate that.
So, what's the worst adventure you ran into? Like riding over some nighttime riding, or dangerous roads, or any long, scary bridges, or anything kind of crazy story to tell me from your journey?
No, it's kind of strange. Like when your mind's in the right spot, it's like I have no expectations to be anywhere. I never know where I'm going to eat. I never know where I'm going to sleep, and it works out. It works out really well. But like I busted my derailleur, and I thought, oh crap. So like, and then somebody picked me up. Somebody came out from Portland and grabbed me, and then took it to the bike gallery, and they fixed it for almost nothing. Somebody also gave me $50 to fix my bike once they saw it was busted. So I was like, but
well, those are good stories.
I know. Like, the scariest thing was this: when I was riding up the freeway outside a snowfield, and my tire slipped off the shoulder, my front tire, and I pulled it to correct it, and it shot me out towards the shoulder a little bit, and a diesel come flying by, a semi, and I thought, like, and I'm an amateur cyclist, I'm becoming less of an amateur and learning how to obey the rules of the road a little more, and learning all that sort of etiquette that comes with being a cyclist, right, that I didn't know, and with people screaming at me, get in the bike lane, like, oh, okay. But somebody else to help me, and they tell me, like, hey, you got to obey. They go, make me a promise. Here, we have to do a donation and stuff like this, and this is early on. Make me a promise that you obey the rules of the road. And I realized, wow, I'm entering into this new culture, and I understand. When I left, I'm like, okay, I can honor that, but now I understand it. The difference between them. But the idea of dying out in the middle of nowhere without my family, the hardest part really is for me. The pedaling and the rain just doesn't matter to me. Yeah.
It doesn't matter?
No, it's the hardest part is missing my family.
Oh,
my wife is back home, and
she's supporting you though.
She supports it, and then my son is getting ready to go off for college in Sacramento, so he'll be moving out there when I'm driving down there.
Oh, real nice.
So, but it's really hard because I feel like maybe I should be home with him right now. But the other part is like this. But this is actually a message I want to give to him as he goes off into the world on his own.
Yeah.
It's like you can do anything. And so, but it hurts.
Yeah. Well, I bet he's proud of you.
He is. I'm proud of him too. He's a great kid, but it hurts.
Yeah.
And when I can't get the press, that hurts.
Yeah.
You know, to ride like, I don't know, 300 miles to somewhere, and then you can't get through a door. Or like, then you're like, oh damn. But sometimes it's really good. I don't have any like. I've been stranded in the wind, and a sheriff picked me up and rode me out of town.
Huh.
It was cool. I joke about that. But he actually.
Where was that at?
It was outside of Malta in Idaho.
Oh wow.
It was like 60-mile-an-hour winds, and that was really difficult. And I was really cold. I was the coldest I've been.
Have you ever had to sleep outside yet, or you pretty much getting
Not yet.
indoors? Yeah.
Well, everybody like people give me hotel rooms and stuff like that.
It's been working out. Good.
It's been working out. I have the gear to sleep out. Yeah.
Well, that's all well. I like to stay warm, you know, stay healthy.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I got a nice place tonight. I was like on the bed. I was like, oh wow, this is a nice bed. But every place in Portland's been really nice.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, there's a lot of people always trying to save me.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they're out walking the streets and intermingling with people, right?
Yeah,
I
they
guess.
pick me up. But really, the stories are really interesting. Listening to the way people met. I ask people, why are you helping out a stranger? And you don't even know me. And it's like, I don't know. Some people say, you know, it's God working through me. Some people say I just feel like, you know, you're somebody who asked for help, so I should help you. It's just over and over again. And I think that's one of the things that I hope to bring up through my own travels is how really decent people really are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like and sometimes it's giving people an opportunity to show that, you know.
Right.
And I think that's in a weird way that the bicycle, this ride allows people they see me coming and they see what I'm doing and stuff, and they just it gives them an opportunity to be kind and compassionate. And I wonder how much of what we need to do in life is give people those opportunities.
Exactly.
You know, that allow them to reach in the best part of themselves instead of the worst. You know.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm noticing that people who I might not have sat with and talked with a month ago, you know, or 2 months ago, who probably I thought would have hated me, and then they're just doing these tremendous acts of generosity for me, and I'm like, wow, maybe it was just I just needed to reach out.
Yeah, you're opening doors.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it though.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate what you're doing.
Thanks.
And, thank you.
So many different kinds of programs that we work with that have that are and that is like the way Neighborhoods Works approaches too, is using so we want to build a community art center and museum in which the community, 51% of the governing board are from the community. So the center will forever serve that community and that community's needs. So it's not going to be a place where kids will go in and they'll learn like, this is who you should be. This is what, if you become this, then you will be elite like us. And that's not what we're about, right? And don't get me wrong, I really love art and poetry and music of all sorts, and I even like the elitist stuff, you know. But I don't think that's what everything should be about, you know. And so they should be able to go in and walk into an art center and see themselves and their concerns and their lives on the walls as something important and worth discussing. So whatever their background or situation is, you know. And so that's what we want to